Oh man, all right, we're good now. I think we'll be all set. But just a lot of stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll turn off my cellular and see if that can do the trick. So that way, if people keep calling me and stuff like that, it doesn't keep cutting out the live stream. Because I know it's frustrating for y'all. And it's frustrating for me too. I'm like, when I send somebody a voicemail, it's like I'll call you back. So, all right. I think what we're gonna do is welcome back. Hey, what's up, James? How's it going, man? Yeah, we're trying. Just third time's a charm, right? I guess. Hopefully, let's see if that's gonna be the case. So, what's up, Victor Debs? SK, that's right. Third time's a charm. Hawkins, what's going on? So I'm cracking a beer. It's Sunday night. It's been a long day of landscaping and also editing videos and stuff like that. So, Greta from Huntington Beach. I used to live in South Redondo. I loved it up there. I used to go to Huntington Beach all the time and go surf the pier, and also to oh gosh, what was that beach that was in between? That was Hermosa. We used to go to Hermosa, but I loved surfing San Clemente, and San Clemente was awesome when I moved. Because I moved from South Redondo, I was right where I turned into Palos Verdes, and I moved from there and went down to San Clemente, and I lived on North Beach in San Clemente. And it was great. I lived right next to 204 Surf Break, and then I could walk from my place down the beach and be at Trestles, in the morning time. And I was goofy-footed. All right, I guess I still am goofy-footed when I surf. And so most people aren't goofy-footed. They go right. I always go left. And so there's a place in Trestles called Uppers, and it's the only left-hand wave, and it is awesome. And I would surf that every morning. And I used to surf Northern Cal. That's incredible, Terry. That'd be so much fun to do up there. You gotta have a thick wetsuit though, man, and get ready for those ice cream sandwich headaches. That with that water hitting you. So Coops, no, I'm not sold to Tundra yet. I'm still working on the Tacoma So I heard from Tune Outdoor, and they told me that my camper is going to be ready a month early. So I go and get it installed September 12th. And I have to be in Denver and get it installed on September 12th. And so I actually got a bunch of work done on the Tacoma because my suspension was starting to go out, and I have to go back to on Tuesday to get it readjusted because they're adjustable suspension, but they put on the highest one and it rides like absolute garbage. And so they said they're like, oh, this rides like crap, but we're out. I mean, we're at closing time, and we had to order some new pins for like the alignment, so all that stuff. So now we're all set, and they were totally straight up about like, hey, it drives like crap, we'll get it fixed. So I'm going back on Tuesday to get that squared away, and then once that's done, then I can take the Tundra in. So I was planning on already having the Tundra in and out of the shop by now, but unfortunately with the Tacoma doing that, so I had to kind of take care of that. So yo, what's up, Deacon MMA? How you doing? We got Meadow on the house right there. She's just sleeping on the floor. I have her bed on the floor. She kind of some nights she'll sleep up in bed with me, then other nights she's on the floor, and it's whatever. When she's in bed with me, she's totally cool. It's not. I don't feel like she's like hogging my space or anything like that. But for some reason, every once in a while, she just likes to sleep on the floor. And I know it's cooler down here, so maybe that's what it is. So no, Coop, I got rid of my other ATV, so. Hey, all right. Tuning in from Car Week in Monterey. Oh, cool. Danya, you're up there in Monterey. That's such a beautiful area. So that's one area that's like, you go there and you're just like blown away. Yeah, Sebastian, it's raining pretty good right now. We'll go outside and check it out. We'll see if the camera can pick it up. We've still got the light on, the camper light on outside. So let's go see what it looks like. Too dark. Let's see here. Let's see, Jeeper Creeper. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the alignment taken care of so I drive straight. Because one of the wonderful things that Mr. Tyler Fisher did when he sold the truck, he sent me all these pictures with these, with awesome tires on all that stuff. And then I showed up and he had taken the tires off and put it on his new truck he bought and took the crappy little stock tires from his truck and put it on the Tundra. I'm like, the dude's just a snake. I cannot stand that dude. So I'm gonna get it to drive straight and then just get it assessed to see like what you know, what needs to be done to it, because the other Tyler Hughes up in Flagstaff, is an awesome individual, and he told me, he's like, dude, we'll get it sorted out, and we'll get a list of anything that needs to be done, so the new person that you buy it to is aware, and then we'll, you know, we'll sell it. So once that happens, just give me a couple weeks, and I'll have it ready to go. So, yeah, James, he's a total creep. The Tyler Fisher's a loser. I mean, I'm sure I'll see him around Salida one of these days in Colorado, and I look forward to that. So, see, I'm in BHC here, dry, but how else doesn't it smell? Let's see. Tyler's a POS. That is 100% true. What's up, Luann? How you doing? So we got, see, he's worked hard tonight for the thumbs up. Yeah, thanks, Kevin. We got Meadow right here. What are you thinking, sweetie? What are you wanting? Are you wanting to go outside? You need a potty? Okay, your tail didn't go outside. That just means you want to go outside and play. But we're not going to go outside and play during a thunderstorm. What are you thinking? Huh? Come here. You want to jump up here? Come here. You want to jump up on me? Come on, give me some love. Come on, over here. We're doing a train. We've got a trainer for Meadow, and she's really good. I know, Pepper. I know, Pumpkin. Hey, she's really good, and she was recommended by Prescott's Paws and Claws. Meadow, what's going on, girl? Huh? What do you want to do? You want to go outside and run around? Pumpkin, it's raining. You're gonna get all wet, and it's gonna. Okay, let's go outside. I think she might have to go to the bathroom, so we're gonna try. But anyway, so we got a trainer for her, and basically what it is we've determined that Meadow just has a little bit of confidence issues. That's why she gets kind of worked up around people, and kind of is a little skittish and stuff like that. She's great around other dogs, really good around other dogs. She's got the puppy energy, so she's got that going on. But as far as like other people, she just gets spooked by them. And you know, I mean, growing up on the res and all that stuff. You know, she definitely had a rough go of it initially, but we can get it corrected. So let's see, SK, you're asking, is she afraid of the storm? No, what's crazy is she'll go out, she'll sit in the thunder. She'll look up at the sky when it's lightning and be like, oh, what's that? I'm like, what are you doing? Did you see that awesome lightning over there? We're going to get some thunder. Come on, Matt, over here. Over here, girl. Okay, she did just go to the restroom, so we're in good shape with that. Come on, sweetie. Let's go back inside. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, come on. Let's get you in the camper here. That's kind of crazy. That lightning struck, and we still haven't got the thunder yet. Let's flip this around. I want to show you kind of the lightning off in the distance here. We'll see if we can capture some on film. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Yeah, I know, Jim. James, when she growls and she wants my attention, she's always like, pay attention to me. And Steel Mill, no, I'm getting the camper installed on September 12th. So I'm pretty excited for that. Look at all this cool lightning out here, though. So it's going to be like this all night long, which I love. Sleeping in weather like this and having this lightning roll through. And like seeing the flashes, you know, in the windows and stuff like that. There she is right there. Seeing the flashes in the windows when the lightning comes through, it's really cool. So, hey, what's up, William? How's it going? So let's see. Awesome shots of lightning storm. Yeah, it's pretty cool out here. So this is what the camper is looking like during the snowstorms. I love it, or during the rainstorms. I love it at night out here because I love how this camper cover looks over the camper. And what I'm planning to do with this is that once I start building the other place, you know, the little lookout tower here, is I'm going to turn the camper into guest quarters. So when people come visit, then, you know, they have a nice place to stay. And I want to redo the interior in here. I know, Pumpkin. What are you thinking? I want to redo the interior in here. She's getting real. She's getting real. She's napped all day. So what she wants to do, she's like, well, you haven't paid enough attention to me because she's been napping. So, I want to redo the interior in here and make it like really, really comfy. And kind of like a little Airbnb thing. Also pipe water to it, so that there's running water, you know, in like the sink area and all those things. And then I don't think I'll put a toilet in here because there's not enough room for that. But I, you know, I'll have the toilet in my main residence that people can use and things like that. So I'm excited, you know, to get everything squared away out here. And you know, I've been working real hard with my friend Todd out here. He's got all the heavy equipment to do all the build projects, like the septic and the foundation for the house and all those different things. And so I'm excited to work with him because he was telling me, hey, no, we don't want to do that one. He was telling me that we can get septic done in 3 weeks, which is awesome because then I can get started on the other stuff, and get going with everything. So I'm really excited for that. I've got 2 years to build my place, and so now I'm 100% committed to the build, which is awesome, and I'm really excited to get things going. I'm also excited to see how this little one, grows up and everything. Because I think after oh, Larry's live too. Oh darn, I didn't know he was live right now. Darn, I would have totally tuned into that. Is he getting rain over in his area? Hey, stop taking that. Meadow keeps taking my good socks and wants to destroy them, and so I have to keep them up on my counter. Check this out. I have my socks up on my counter, which is kind of gross, because if I don't do that, this is what happens to them in a moment's notice. They're all tore up. So we got somebody here from Jamaica. What's going on? Thank you for tuning in. Kamar, how's it going? So, but she's doing good. I mean, all I have to do, it's just puppy energy, so it just keeps you on my toes. So I have to make sure I get plenty of sleep, eat my Wheaties, things like that, so I can take care of her. So, so I know I'm watching Larry on my phone. That's awesome. You're working overtime with the live streams tonight, with the viewing. That's awesome. So, but no, she's been doing really good though. I'm really pleased with her, and we have a ton of fun. And as long as I pay attention to her and just give her some loving, everything's fine. And the only thing is though, is she is having some more accidents in the bed. But I've noticed it's when she's asleep at night, and I'm wondering if she has a urinary tract infection. Look at this. I look away for a second. She goes up to the table and grabs one of my good socks. No, don't. You're gonna put a hole in that. Don't. Hey, that's what. These are like my last good pair. I literally bought like seven good pair of socks about a month ago, and she's destroyed 6 of them. So if I look away, then she's on it. What do you think, girl? Huh? What are you thinking? Oh, you're just a little stinker. You like to nibble, don't you? Come here. Right here. You want to play? All right, here we go. You want to play? Come on. So, yeah, she's fun. And I think she's going to love being out in the camper and stuff like that when we go out on the road. Because when we go to Colorado, we're going to stay there for a bit and visit with friends. And I'm going to go fly fish. I was talking to Barron today. We want to go out and go fly fish this one river that's really awesome that no one goes to. Has tons of brown trout. And so we'll probably stay there for the rest of September and then come back in October because I got that meetup. So that's the Overland meetup, the Route 66 Overland meetup. I don't know if you guys saw my post that I put up, but it's October 25th and 27th. And we've got 3 different places, or 3 different types of accommodations. One, sleeping in your vehicle, obviously, it's the Overland event. But that's going to be limited space until we can work some more land because we got to rehab some land. It's just overgrown in some areas because, like, when Todd and Lisa bought the pizza joint, it needed a lot of work, and also the stagecoach. So they're going through an update and everything right now. And so we've been working on the grounds out there. So I'm going to go back tomorrow. I'll probably won't be able to go tomorrow because of the roads. I'll probably have to go on Wednesday, and I'm going to figure out how many spaces we have in the parking lot that's designated for our area for people to camp in. And then we've also got the hotel to camp in because they have these themed rooms. And so they're like Route 66 themed rooms, like Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, like all that stuff. And then there's a KOA next door, which is huge, and it's a really good KOA. The people that host it are awesome, and they've got showers, they've got little cabins you can rent, they got a little general store, so and then also full hookups. So Arizona High Desert Outpost, you were just that's cool. You were there doing laundry this morning. Yeah, they also have good laundry facility, and they also got good food trucks that are around there every once in a while. So that there's a lot of space for us. So if you can't get into like the overlanding, section, like say it fills up too quick or whatever, there's a bunch of other spots that you can get into. So they have tent sites, they have RV sites, at the KOA. So if you want to just camp in a tent, you can. The only thing is like there's a train that comes through here, and so yes, there's a pool table. There's a pool table in the pizza joint, and there's the bar of the pizza joint has pool table, karaoke machine, a bunch of big screen TVs. It's an old school bar. It's awesome. It's got like the feel of like a Route 66 bar. It's got a lot of character. So, but what I was saying was if you can't get to where you can stay in the overlanding section, then you can stay either in the hotel or you can stay over at the KOA. So, Steve, let's see. I don't think there's pinball. I'll have to check. They do have video games, but I don't think pinball's one of them. But they are getting a shuffleboard. So, so Coop's Off-Road Performance asking where's this at? So it's going to be at the Stagecoach Inn in Seligman, Arizona. It's a hotel that also has a bar and restaurant. The bar and restaurant is called the Pizza Joint, and they got really good Italian food, and then also really good pizza. And yeah, Kamar, the lighting out here is heavy right now. So yeah, it's kind of cool how you can see that lightning in the back window. But so that's where the event will be, the 25th to the 27th of October. And the only thing is that there is a train close. Like, there's the train that comes through northern Arizona and hits all these different towns. And ours is it's relatively, it's not close to the hotel, but it's by the hotel. So just make sure, like, if you're going to be sleeping in your truck, bring a little fan for white noise, something like that. And that way it just drowns it out, and that way you can just sleep throughout the night and be good. If you stay in the hotel, I've actually stayed in the hotel before, and you can't hear I didn't hear it, the train, and I sleep pretty light, so. Let's see here. Stacy, you're saying that you have land in northern AZ and want to dig a well. People say that's not much success digging and hitting water in northern AZ. Everybody I know that has dug a well has hit, but the problem is they're so expensive because they're so deep. So you can spend $50,000 or $60,000 on a well, and that's how deep they are. It's like 1,200 feet deep. So you have to drill down to that, and then you've got your pumps and all those different things. So it's about $50,000 to $60,000 for that. So that's why, here that with the community well that I have in my community, I'm so fortunate for that, because it's $94 a year, or $92 a year, and oh yeah, that's all good, Darren. But it's $92 a year for the water, and so that way, that's way cheaper. I'll never get even anywhere close to, like, even probably $5,000 in water usage, and so that's why I'm real pleased with that. So that's what I recommend for people that want to live out here. Just ask if you've got, like, a community well, and if you've got a community well, then you're set, because then you don't have to drill. But if you do drill, you got to think that you've got your own water source on your land, which is really nice. No one else can touch it, and you just hope that those aquifers never go dry. But that's pretty deep. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine who's worked in water out here for a long time, and for 30 years, and he told me there's these things called shelf aquifers out here, and the way the ground is, the bedrock underneath here, a lot of it's volcanic, and so the volcanic will have these shelves that go out, and there's like a little pool in there where the water will pool, and then you drill down to that, and you can hit it, but you can run out of it pretty fast. And so, let's see, 64 hours. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. So that they call those kind of like false wells, because you think you have water, and then after like 3 or 4 years it goes dry. But the well here has been going on for a long time. They've had this in place for I think 20 years. And what's nice about it is there's not very many people that use it. Like, in my area there's 120 parcels, I think. Oh, excuse me, 120 parcels, and there's only about a dozen of us out here full time now. So, let's see, you just had to haul water from Slimming, $12 for 1,000 gallons. Eventually, I put in a well. Oh, that's cool. That's nice to have a well. So, checking in Spokane, Washington while cooking chili. Oh, nice. That's awesome, man. That sounds good. So, yeah, Steve, I got lucky. And another thing too that I'm really fortunate for is the fact that even though I'm way back in here, 10, 15 miles deep, in the community, I'm only a mile and a half off pavement. So that's real nice, because I can make it over to where pavement is, not be too, gunked up as far as the vehicle is concerned, whether it's winter season or monsoon season. Either one, they're pretty sloppy. But then I can get on pavement and roll it to the highway, and then I'm all set. So I feel really fortunate for that, because I can just go slow through the mud and it doesn't cake up that bad. Then I get to my place and I just power wash it off. And then also too, just the great diversity of plant life I have on my property, and also the different rocks that I have. It's just incredible. So let's see. It's Wolf TV. High temperatures worldwide. No rain in our place. I'm sorry, man. I hope you get some rain soon. to Kevin. I just ran out of bacon. I had some that I bought from Sprouts, and I just went through it. What are you chewing on? She's going through the paper towels that I have in the trash, and she's tearing them all apart. So, but I still need to cook dinner, and so we're gonna log off. But I wanted to get on and kind of show you guys what the monsoons are like. And before we completely log off, let's go outside and let's look at the lightning real quick. And then I'll get my dinner going. Hey, hang on, sweetie. So we'll come out here real quick. So let's look to the south here, where all the lightning seems to be coming from. We'll see what we can get on film here. This is one of my favorite things to do, is come out here and just hang out. So, hey, what's up, Garage Jim? How you doing, man? My door faces the east. SK, I'm doing pork tenderloin tacos for dinner. Wow, did you guys see that? That was cool. Hey, thanks, Sheila. I hope you had a good weekend. Let's see if we get some more cool lightning here. Yeah, I love this lightning. And when it's like this, it's just incredible. I don't think I'll be getting the hot tub tonight, even though it's warmed up. I don't want to get out in this lightning. I wonder if we're going to get any more lightning here. There we go. Yeah, let's move over a little bit. That tree's in the way. I can go stand out in the rain for just a little bit. Hopefully I won't get struck by lightning. Famous last words of a YouTuber. Thanks, 64 Max. Yeah, I really care for, Sierra, and like, she was just such a great girl, and Meadow's the same. She's doing awesome. It's really, really nice to see her kind of coming into her own out here. Wow, look at this. Yeah, SK, I know. It's like, it's weird. It'll do this, and then like the thunder will be such delay, and I'm thinking it's way closer than miles and miles away, because it'll be seconds and seconds delay. All right, one more good strike, and then we're gonna call it. I want to see one that arcs across the sky. There, that's not good enough. Outdo man, what's going on? All right, one more good strike, and then we're out of here. This is riveting watching black screen, isn't it? I don't know if we're gonna get one. All right, that was good. All right. It's time to call it a night, everybody. So thanks for tuning in. Hey, what's up, Josh? Let's see, you got all the good lightning down here. I'll bet you do, man. That looks incredible down there. Did you guys get some good rain too? I hope so, because we got clobbered here. So I'm gonna definitely be down in the morning to go film the rock check dams and kind of see how those did. And I'm sure she's gonna want to get out and run around. So thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll do another live stream this week, and I'm gonna, like, when I go over to the pizza joint and Stagecoach Inn this week, I'll take a little bit of filming of what I'm doing over there, just to kind of clean up the grounds a little bit and get things really dialed in for us. And then as I get more info available, I'll push it out to y'all. And I'm creating a page on my website for the meetup, and then that will have all the information on there and how you can sign up and all those things, and then we'll be good to go. So as soon as that's done, I'll push that out and we'll be all set. So, all right, everybody, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.